Hello everyone, and welcome to the new season. First off, before we get started, do me a big favor, hit the subscribe button below, hit the like, and also hit the notification bell because we're going to keep on producing videos like this as we move on to, yes, the new update. The new update has finally arrived. We're in beta version. We actually started just yesterday, so I can't really show you everything, but I will show you a couple things. Very first thing is that music on the background, right? I believe that the one from the last season was a little bit too calming and too soothing. We want to hear something stronger, right? So this one is an improvement on there. You can see the background slightly different, and you can kind of see we have one new character, but a couple modifications to the other guys. But let's go ahead and focus on this new weapon because I think that this is very important. And most of you guys are probably excited about this. The UTAS UTS. Very first thing, 4 accessories, of course. Look at that. Price is not bad, 8,000 gold. It's really not bad in comparison to the other ones. The other weapons are like 20,000 gold. So this is pretty good. Each accessory is going to be 8,000. Of course, you're going to want to purchase the Elite always, which is the ones in the purple letters, right? Except in this case, the suppressor, it is in the premium version, but it is still considered the Elite, right? Not in those purple letters, but it's an Elite. We're going to go over the cartridge drum. Everything's 8 times 4, 32,000 gold. That's really not bad. We have this really cool skin that is given for free with the battle pass, so stay tuned for that. I think it's a pretty cool skin. It's got a snake. I'm not the biggest fan, but it looks better than the original. As we go ahead and start and upgrade this weapon, I'm going to give you the advice that I always give you guys every single time. It is that you want to go from section to section when it comes to upgrading. Don't spend in a one category and watch it fail 1,000 times. Some people just focus on damage and then just stay there the whole time and they fail and they waste a lot of points. Don't do that. Go from category to category. That is the best option. Now, as we start to upgrade this weapon, I'll give you a couple of advice on this weapon. Yes, I'm going to compare it to the Fabarn because, yes, it is very similar to the Fabarn. It might be even better. I'll leave it up to debate. But it is a very good weapon. It is a shotgun. And, surprise, surprise. Coming soon, you'll see how you will obtain this weapon. But this weapon is a very light weapon, just like the Fabarn, which means you'll have the same running speed. And it is very, very powerful. I'm excited to show you those stats as we go ahead and we upgrade this weapon. We go from category to category. Again, don't spend in one. Go from category to category. This works. And as we complete this weapon, look how many points it took to upgrade. Not too bad, right? Again, if you follow this method, you will spend less points. So that is my suggestion to you. Now, let's talk about the weapon. Very first thing is you look at the damage. That is a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. Yes, it is up there with the Fabarn, so it will keep up. The fire rate is a little bit weaker than the Fabarn, but it's still not bad at 103. It might even be better because sometimes it happens to me. I'm sure it's happened to you. It kind of gets jammed. The Fabarn does because of that fire rate where the bullets miss. Dispersion is a little high, 1032, so we're gonna do something about that in a bit. The distance, 12. That's good. It's actually better than the Fabarn, and the ammunition is better than the Fabarn, 15 out of 32. So it's actually in comparison to the origin at that point. So the ammunition, I believe, is going to be a very big factor in this weapon. And yes, we have a new helmet, Shadow. It is a very good helmet, actually. Let's talk about a couple things. Silent footsteps, look on the left-hand side. That's going to affect me personally because I play with sound. I listen to the enemy footsteps and let me know where he is, so that'll affect me. 5% damage, that's going to be great. Let's move over to the right side. Armor points 170, that's pretty good. Headshot protection 40%, that's still pretty good. Explosion protection 10%, that's pretty normal. Running speed 10%, big factor. If you're a fan of my gameplay, I always talk about speed. That 10%, it's going to be great. I'm going to use this in combination with the Elite gloves, of course, on the left hand side, right? We talked about the dispersion. Let's lower that. These Elite gloves will give us minus 15%, reload speed 15%, and that 25 points of health. On the right side, you guys are probably already familiar with this, right? I'm not going to go over that. Hit the pause button if you want to look at that section. But I'm going to go ahead and utilize the sniper armor, of course. The reason for that is because of that dispersion. Look on the left-hand side. Damage prevention. It's going to give us that 25-second increase in looking at that zoom. But the 10% dispersion, we're going to lower that. Of course, it's up for debate. You can use the Kevlar armor, but I want to lower the dispersion on this weapon, so that's why I use the sniper. But again, you can use the Kevlar, and of course the Kevlar boots. It's going to give us that plus 10% running speed, plus that 6 that already has 16% running speed. It's going to be amazing. This is the new character. Vero. Looks pretty decent. It looks pretty cool. It looks a little tough, right? I like it. I think it's a very good improvement. It's time for new skins. So I suggest that you utilize this guy. It looks pretty cool. It looks tough. You can utilize this. I hope that it's not 10,000 gold. Right now, I don't have a price for you, to be honest. But the history has shown 10. Now, this guy has changed. Look on the right-hand side. You remember that guy? Yeah. The view has changed immensely. I think this one's a lot better than the other one. The other one kind of looked like one of those old school guys from previous movies that were hiding in the snow and you couldn't see them. I think this one looks pretty cool. He's got a nice cape. I call that a cape, or you can call it a jacket, whatever. I think it's pretty cool. It looks decent. I like this new skin. Now, let's see the weapon in action. I want you to enjoy it.
Target detected. Bullseye! Target detected. In my sight! Detected. Target detected.
I love the chase, I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always aiming for something. Don't take for granted.
Target detected.
Grab the look at the enemy. Look in the mirror and be a strong friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything.
Target detected.